Oh yeah, we do.
And I'm going to tell you a little bit about our L-Class. We think this thing is awesome.
Fire in the last 5-6 years. You guys come into this market and you just surpass them all with your first offering. It's amazing what you've done over there at Barletta.
I was incredibly blessed to be a part of this Barletta brand very, very early. Helped design boat number 1, was part of the original team build. And there's something that's just a blast about being a scrappy startup on a mission to truly do something unique and different. We were vocal about wanting to change an industry for the good of our dealers and the good of our owners. When you say we're going to be better and we're going to do it differently, it's a cocky thing to say. And you say it with a little bit of attitude. You know, frankly, I remember getting laughed out of some dealerships and laughed out of some rooms when we were still, you know, walking around with drawings of our first boat before we had even produced anything, saying, this is what we're gonna do, this is who we're gonna be. People said, you know, we've heard this story before from other startups. As I think about Barletta's journey over the last several years, we've grown in scale, we've added team members, we've added a dealer network, and so we're a much bigger company than we were.
When we started, we had one building. It was 110,000 square foot. So that encompassed rail weld, tube weld, assembly. It got a little crammed, you know, after we got up to about, you know, 8 or 9, 10 units a day. So now we have, you know, probably quadrupled our footprint from when we started. That allowed us to also optimize our warehouse and some of our sub-assemblies, where previously those kind of just went wherever we had a hole. If we can simplify what we're doing, we can be more consistent with what quality we produce.
One of the things I'm most proud of here at Barletta is our PDI, or pre-delivery inspection service. It's an important aspect that we hire from across the industry. Tons of boat experience. We hire people that build boats on the line so they know exactly what's happening. Most minute things that would probably pass 99 out of 100 consumers, we don't pass.
Source quality control, if you will, which is a sign-off throughout the line that the production employees do. And then in integral parts throughout the line, we have quality inspections. We'll do a QC prior to motor install and underbelly so we can find anything that's needed. Really just making sure that our dealers and customers get the best product possible from us.
We've gone digital with our PDI process. That allows us to really get a lot of information and make sure that we're fixing things up the line.
It's really hard to be thinking always about customers and great product if you don't have a fantastic team. And we have truly built a world-class team at Barletta. When you get really great people together on a team, that just feeds off itself. It becomes a flywheel that is almost impossible to stop in some ways. And
at Barletta, what I see is an organization, a company that was founded on a great people culture. We have 3 values: treat everyone like family, always do the right thing, and relentlessly pursue excellence. I really think that on a day-to-day basis, no matter what your job is, if you can ground your behaviors and how you interact and how you partner and how you collaborate with people, you're gonna do just fine. We've got things posted where there's a QR code and our employees can provide recognition specifically aligned to, you know, our values, Barletta safe, and leadership expectations. And so on a monthly basis, we'll actually get out on the floor.
Fleeta inspires me to be a better person every day. She's one of the strongest people I've ever known. Fleeta's outlook on life, coupled with unwavering optimism, shines like a beacon to the weary. She's quick to lend a comforting word of encouragement to whomever in need, always reminding us to never sweat the small stuff and to take time for what really matters. I'm thankful to have met Fleeta and truly blessed to work alongside her. You're nominated by Keith.
if we have that attitude of just doing what's right, always in our hearts, and we march to that every single day, our people component can stay strong. The other thing we need to stay very focused on is product. We're a product company at the end of the day. We build boats, and if we don't build great boats next year or 5 years or 10 years down the road, the market will leave us in the dust. We will no longer be relevant and important.
I've been around the industry a long time. I've been a lifelong boater. Our boats look really good. Couple that with an on-water event and it sells itself. Believe it or not, not everybody's heard of Barletta, but what brings those people in is the look, touch, and feel of the boat. We're pretty selective when it comes to a dealer partner for Barletta, and the reason is our emphasis is on customer experience. So we really look at what are the customer experiences that dealership provides. So Google reviews, all the fun stuff, CSI scores. When we sign a dealer, we go into it up front with pretty large territories, and we want to make sure that we're giving our dealers the opportunity to really take care of a customer. It's all about the customer experience. So if we want to be the best in customer experience, we have to have the best customer facing dealers out there in the marketplace.
I think what's special about Barletta is we've been able to execute on, I would say most, if not all of those promises we made, which really were, we're going to be great dealer partners, we're going to build cutting edge, fantastic boats that are wonderful in both form and function, and truly taking care of our owners at a level that I don't believe you see very often in the industry.
In fact, we care so much about you having the best experience on the water that about 5 years ago we started something called the Summer Hotline. The Summer Hotline allows you to call in when you're on the water and experience difficulties, anything from tying a knot on the cleat to setting up your Bluetooth speaker to experiencing a problem. Our trained advisors will help you on the water, a lot of times when your dealer is closed and you have nowhere else to turn. This past summer we took over 1,000 calls and over 85% of those were resolved on the water.
We've got that heartbeat that's just different and special. I'm so proud to be a part of it. And we will absolutely maintain that as a brand going forward. It will take us to good places wherever the market tells us that may lead us to. For those reasons, I know the future of Barletta is bright.